Hi. I have to make this kind of a fast update because I have the dogs outside and it's getting a little late for me at least. I have like water stains all over my shirt. I just finished watering outside. Um, you're gonna hear the dogs at the door. I went and got a pedicure with my niece this evening. It was lovely. We were there for like an hour and just like chatted the whole time. It was just really nice. Um, and then tonight when I got home and I reset the dogs' food bowls for breakfast, so it just takes me a minute to feed them. And when I was doing that, and I saw in that same closet where I keep some of the stuff I have like drying out from the garden, and I saw the plate of chamomile that I picked this afternoon. I'm like, oh, wow, I've had a really lovely day. Because, I realized I got to work and I have a super supportive supervisor who had an email about some stuff, and she's so wonderful. I got to go pick some stuff in the garden. I picked all my chamomile and some peppers and a beautiful eggplant. A deer did get one of my eggplants and dropped it in the grass that Ethel found this morning. So made sure to pick my biggest one that I had, and just, I got to eat some yummy leftover Chinese food from yesterday and watch a nice show for a little bit, and just like, what a wonderful day I got to have. And that was really nice to think about. And then another thought that struck me this morning is, they talk about, what is it, being like a married single parent. I think a lot of the time they reference it about the women, that they're married, but they're like the only one parenting. And I realize like we don't have kids or anything, but I'm like, that feels like what I've been. Because, Saturday night I had that horrible headache, but I still did everything with the dogs and watered the garden and did some training with Ethel and everything because he worked a long day and he was tired, so he went to bed. And it hit me this morning like, I have to suck it up and do everything, and I don't ask him, but I'm like, but a lot of the stress is gone because like I'm just gonna do it all myself anyways. And like I don't have to worry about asking him for help or asking him to do something and waiting and waiting and waiting for it to never get done, or asking him to do something and then stressing about it till it finally gets done, or till I just do it myself. And like that's not a part of it. He's not part of the equation when it comes to it now, so I can just do it all myself, and I don't really have to take care of him. And so like it's a whole big weight off my shoulders. And once I realized that, I'm like, even though, it can be hard, if I have a migraine or just don't feel good and I still have to do it all, but it's like, but I don't have to try and rely on someone who I know isn't actually going to do it anyways. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's a lot of stress I feel like that's been taken off. And that's been nice. So, that just hit me this morning. I'm like, wow, okay. So, just feeling kind of grateful today. Just a really nice day for a Monday, even, like, weird. I do feel a little like blah now from the Chinese food, and just did not make good food choices today. And I think because of that, like I knew, and I had like a bunch of leftovers and everything, so gotta work on that tomorrow because I don't like feeling like this. So yeah, and I slept horrible last night. Horrible. I felt like I was awake every hour of the night. So hopefully I sleep better tonight. But even despite of that, like, still a really nice day. Some nights I swear that when I get the worst sleep, I feel better the next day. Isn't that weird? So yeah, I'm going to head to bed here soon. And I gotta go check on the dogs. Probably not too much playtime. They were pretty tired from their like 3 or 4 hour excursion yesterday, which is great. I got the whole house cleaned. So I have a nice clean house, and yeah, just a lucky girl right now. despite, in spite of the divorce and everything. Like, if I can maintain this kind of life and with my garden and everything, like, it's not going to be a bad life. But okay, that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow I have Botox for migraines. So hopefully I'll feel up to doing an update after that. And then Wednesday I have back-to-back appointments. So hopefully I can do an update and let you know how the attorney meeting goes. If not, then I'll try and do that Thursday. But yeah, I'll hope to see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for being here. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.